Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Table Talk with Mike. Hope you're all doing well on this cold and rainy morning. Today I thought I would talk about business plans, kind of what they are, what they're for, what parts go into them, what's the benefit of having a business plan. From a lender standpoint, obviously a business plan is something that we often will look for or at the very least talk about with the client to get an idea and a sense that they have actually done some work, some studying of the market, some things where they've really thought about their business, where they want to go in the future, what their needs are going to be, what the competition is, market factors that come into play, all those things. But there are lots of other benefits and purposes for a business plan. So some of those would include helping you identify, describe, analyze a business opportunity. Maybe you're looking at getting into a business and you're not quite sure if it's for you. So you do the analysis, you do your due diligence, you try and figure things out. And so you're looking at either the business plan that they have put together, that if you're buying a business, or if you're looking at starting a business of your own, you kind of do a business plan as a feasibility study to see if it makes sense. Is there a need for the product or service? Are there technical things that you need to know? Environmental factors or economic factors that come into play that you need to think about. And at the end of the day, also, more importantly, financially, is it feasible to make sense? Does it make sense to do that? Another purpose of a business plan when you've started a business, it can help you create an effective strategy for growth. So again, you're looking at all the different factors that come in to running a successful business and putting that together into a business plan that you would then review on a regular basis. You want to, it's not a one and done. You write your business plan and stick it in a drawer and never look at it again. It's a living document. It's something that you continually review and update so that you have a strategic plan moving forward. What else? It could also help you determine your financial needs. So if you're looking at not only the past year of where you've been in your business and what factors have come into play to either help you grow your profits or have resulted in lower profits than you were expecting, understanding your future financial needs and where all of that comes to play, review the past year, look forward to the future, next year, 2 years, 5 years, try and figure out what those needs might be, and again, have a clearer picture on the road ahead. And at the end of the day, not only from a lender standpoint, is it something that's important if you're looking for investors in your business. They're going to want to see a business plan as well. And a business plan will help attract those investors. So when you look at a business plan, there are multiple parts to it. Probably the most important part of it would be your executive summary, where you essentially lay out exactly what it is you're looking for, why you're looking for it, where you're going in the future, who the key members of your team are, all of those kinds of things. The executive summary at the very beginning of your business plan will often determine whether someone continues reading. So for an example, an investor, are they going to continue reading because of what you've got in your executive summary? From there, you'd have a biography or a bio, almost a resume of the key people in your organization, outlining their experience, their technical skills, their education, that kind of thing, and obviously outlining the importance of their role within your organization going forward. Now, if you're just starting out and it's only you, it's essentially a summary of who you are and what you do. From there, you can look at putting together a marketing plan and a competitive analysis. So what does the market look like? Are you looking at only a market locally, provincially, federally, nationally, or internationally? And what does that market look like? Who are the main competitors to your product or service? How will what they do influence what you do, and vice versa? So all of those things are things that you want to consider, because if you're looking at things and you do your competitive analysis and realize the cost of getting into this market based on the competition that I have to face is going to be too big of an investment for me at this point, then you can kind of figure out, okay, maybe I need to go in a different direction. Maybe it's a different product or a different service. So those are key things to consider. Obviously, you're going to, in your business plan, describe your product or service. the key benefits, some of the weaknesses, maybe some of the strengths. A SWOT analysis is always a good thing to understand your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities. Why am I forgetting what T is? Threats to your business. And that all comes through this process of putting a business plan together. Financial information. So if you've been in business for a while, then obviously your historical information, but also your projected revenues and expenses going forward. If you're a startup, you're just starting a business, obviously projections are going to play a big and very important role in either finding an investor or finding some financing through a lender. So those are the main parts. Obviously, there are some additional things that can be thrown in there depending on the industry that you're in, the product or service that you're providing, and where you want to go with your business. So those are kind of the key parts of a business plan. So the benefits of a business plan, there are a number of them. Planning is an important thing, right? If you don't plan, what's the saying goes? If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So having a plan in place is the key number one starting point for moving forward. Writing it down. If you learned anything about goal planning, goal setting, if you write a goal down, it becomes much more a higher percentage of success when you've written it down as opposed to just having it in your head. So planning will improve learning because you're going to learn more about your business, about the market, about the competition, because you're going to put the work in and you're going to go through the process of understanding who the competition is, what the market is. So you're going to learn a lot about who you are, what your business is, and where the future may go for you. Planning can help reduce stress because you're not flying by the seat of your pants. You have a plan in place. You know what that plan is. And while you're reviewing it, and yes, you can change from time to time when market forces require you to, having a plan in place means you've kind of paved the road ahead. You have an idea of where you're going to go. So that can reduce some of the stress that you might feel as a business owner. Planning can promote positivity because of that roadmap that you have set out. You feel good about where things are going, and you can be positive about where your future goes. As opposed to not having a plan and something doesn't go the way that you thought, and then negativity sets in and can lead you down the wrong road. So planning will obviously help you with your staying positive and looking at having a growth mindset as you move forward. And then obviously at the end of the day, the biggest thing a business plan will help you do is help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve and grow your business to where you want to grow it. So a lot of people might think a business plan, I only need that if I'm applying for financing with the lender. But no, it's something that every business should have. Every business owner should have a business plan in place. And as I said earlier, it's not something that you write once and then put it in a drawer and never look at it again. It is a living document. It's something that you need to refresh and refocus on over and over again. Very minimum, I would say annually, but I would, honestly, I would say monthly, if not even more than that. Like, it's something you want to keep in mind and keep your focus on where you want to go. So hopefully that helps you. If you have any questions about business plans or any further comment on anything I've shared here, certainly leave a comment below or send me a direct message and I'll reply to you at my earliest opportunity. And hopefully you have a great day, and we will see you next time on Table Talk with Mike. Thanks.